And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo here with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And this week I want to talk about online reviews. Now, when you're planning a vacation, it's always good to check online reviews, like TripAdvisor and Yelp and those kinds of things. The reason why this topic came to my mind today is because I was in the process this week of putting a trip together for a family of 6 people. And they were going to the Riu Palace Antilles in Aruba. We got everything kind of worked out for them. And then the one husband of the group called me and said, "Oh, Joe," he goes, "I was looking at the reviews and there's so much noise there because they're building a hotel next door." I said, "Yes, I know they are." I said, "But I just had a family of 15 there, and they told me that all the work on the steel at that hotel was done, and that when they were down by the pool and the beach that they didn't hear any noise, and they don't start it at 6 o'clock in the morning." Well, that's what all the reviews were saying, that people were saying there's noise. So I said, "Did you look at the dates on those reviews? Did you, was it current? Was it from 6 months ago? Because I was there last October, and yes, there was some noise because they were putting the steel girders up for the hotel, but we were down on the ocean and we didn't hear anything. We heard it in our room in the afternoon if we went back to get changed or whatever, but it wasn't that noisy and that was going to ruin my vacation." So I thought I'd talk a little bit about online reviews. First of all, when you're looking at online reviews, the best thing to do is check the source of the review and the credibility of it. And what I mean by that is, was the review from a reputable site, number one? And the credibility of it is to look at the reviewer's profile. A lot of times on TripAdvisor, you can click on the reviewer's profile and take a look at other reviews that he's done. If this person has a habit of complaining about every single place he goes to, kind of see what's going on there. Some people just give bad reviews because they're looking for something free. And the dates of the reviews are really important because, it could have been 6 months ago. 6 months ago when the steel was already up, and now it's changing. So the source and the credibility. And then the other thing is the quantity and consistency. Look for patterns. If there are multiple reviewers saying the same thing about a specific aspect or service at that hotel, then it's something you might want to look into. But if it's just 1 or 2 people complaining that the floor was dirty or something like that, and the rest of the reviews are like, "This was wonderful," you have to kind of, again, look at the source and the credibility of where it was coming from. And it's always good to remember to take a balance between the good and the bad and take a look at where they are. Every hotel, every restaurant has good reviews and bad reviews. And I could tell you, "Hey guys, go down the block here to this steakhouse. It was absolutely phenomenal. I had a great time." And you look online, there was 3 or 4 people who said the steak was too rare, the service was horrible, but I had a great experience. So it's really up to you, Don't always base it upon what other people say. Experience it for yourself. The most important part that I found, though, with reviews is the response from the actual business. So pay attention to how the business responded to that review, whether it was good or a bad review, because their response can indicate their commitment to customer satisfaction and service, or it can turn you off and say, "Hey, these guys really don't care. These people gave this review." So online reviews are a good thing to look at, but you need to be aware of the important things, like I said before, the specific details that they're talking about, the dates of the reviews, the source, the continuity of the reviews, and take those all into play and put it into a balance before you make your final decision. This is Joe Leo with this week's JBL Travel Group Travel Minute. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio.